Hello, users. What's poppin'? Welcome to the next episodic expansion to the Path of Exiles. Path of the actual Exiles. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the second act here. I've also went ahead and installed a loot filter so that things will be a little bit easier from this point onward. And, superior. Loot filters, if you don't know, are basically little scripts that tell your game what to make what to pronounce on the item drops. Make it so you probably will never miss good currency items. Anything you just will never care about, like white items that are complete garbage, just don't spawn. At least later in the game. They do now, just because I'm so soon in the game. You know, it kind of has like a progressive system to it, which is nice. I use the loot filter. I think it's never syncs. Yeah, I like it. So there you go. Now you know. Rhymed. Yeah. So hopefully this video will be fun. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable. If you like Path of Exile, if you're a new viewer and you're just clicking on the video, hopefully you are here for the long run. This series will encompass all the dialogue, because I've never played the game before with actually listening to all the dialogue. I actually don't really know much about the story and the lore and story does actually seem really interesting. About to get entropy. So we are at 334.5. 369.7. Wonderful. And it's also increasing skill effect duration, which is another thing that doesn't factor into the DPS. Oh, looks like there's an Einhar enemy. Hot doggy hunted! I thought he said hot dog for a moment, but that is not what he said. Alright, let's go capture some fuckers. I don't know how I feel about the moral efficacy of this master, to be honest. Again, I'm open to criticism on the volume levels. I really this is only a 3 link. I really don't know what the best volume levels would be. So if you wanted me to raise or lower them in any capacity, just let me know. Leave a comment if you are not satisfied. But if you are satisfied, also let me know. That way I know. You know, just say like, hey, audio's good. Leave a comment, say, hey, audio's good. Good videos. I just do that. Like, it's, you know, very simple, I think. At least I'd like to think. In fact, I'm actually going to make the audio a little lower. Just a little. Just a little. Just to make sure nothing overpowers me, because I don't want to be overpowered. Sometimes I get the audio wrong. You know, sometimes I look like a fool. It's not like I've been doing Let's Plays since, Jesus Christ, for like a third of my entire life. You know, it's not like that's the case at all. Don't be silly. That would be silly. If that were the case, that would be silly. Anyway, looks like the last fucker's up here. Tane wants one of these. Okay. 2 bosses. Holy shit. This is fun, and plus I like the metamorph music. It's pretty good. Shit.
That was a great hunt,
Exile.
I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Okay, well, that was fun. Pyramid Apex. Wonderful. Alright, let's kick some butt. I'm gonna kick some butt! Got a recipe up here. Spell damage. See? It's impressive. You heard it here first. I like the music here. This is pretty good. So I definitely know that this guy can one-shot you with specific attacks. So I'm gonna try and fail to not get hit here. So the way that these boss mechanics work is there's always enemies because they always want you to have a way to refill your flasks. At least, you know, map bosses don't really work like this, but actual scripted boss fights typically do. Sometimes map bosses do. It depends on what they're based on. If they're based on a scripted fight, then they do. Which some of them are. This fucker should be dead soon. Boom! There you go. Wonderful.
Word amongst your kind, Nightmare. You're not welcome in my world.
Yay! You're not welcome in my world. Find the exit to Act 3. Wonderful. Let's get the hell out of here, shall we? Oh shit. Boom. Lights back on. I'm actually not used to the light. A little scared. Yeah, so I think we're good. Cool. Let's just move on to Act 3. There's probably text for all those guys, actually. I'll go ahead and listen to it. I'm sure, because, you know, I'm trying to get the lore here. I'm sure they all have things to say, right? Yeah?
You have made peace with our land. For now, my spear is lowered.
For now, my spear is lowered. Oh, gee golly. Thanks, bud. So this is a vendor recipe for the chromatic orb. If you have 3 linked sockets and they're all different colors, you get a chromatic out of it.
Return.
Humanity has one redeeming trait. We learn from our mistakes. You certainly gave us a scare for a bit there, but the damage doesn't seem to have been lasting. Thank you for doing the right thing.
Yay! I often try to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
I knew this strangeness would pass. Silk does not run from such things. I stand, I guard, when others shiver and shake.
See? Smart.
Thank you for returning our reality to us. I think we've all had a glimpse of what
Yo,
could
that's
happen if
horrifying. What the
Piety
hell
tries
is
to
that?
harness the power of the Vaal for her own ends.
Some other players got some scary ass shit over there.
I am not surprised. I saw you, in my slumber, drive the darkness
Glad you're
away.
thinking about me.
I am sorry that I did not tell you before. What I see is only what might happen. And I did not want to fill you with more confidence than would have been good for you.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, I'm a little bit of a hothead sometimes. You know, sometimes I get ahead of myself, so it's definitely an appreciated plot device. Yeah, there was no spot here. I'll probably start clearing out those inventory slots relatively soon, because I think I do have enough wisdoms to actually make a dent there, so I probably will. Undying Outcast, huh? Bone Bow, only 2 linked. Maybe once I get to Sarn, I'll find something that's 4 linked. Again, if you're just joining me and you haven't watched all of the videos, I'm doing a solo self-found, except for Sedima's Touch, just because I might as well buy that, because I just use that until the end anyway, so I might as well. But yes, for the most part, this is going to be solo self-found. So, I'm going to be trying to find everything, because I normally, when I play this game, I do not actually buy anything until the maps anyway. So, once the maps happen, then I will start buying stuff, but until then, I'm not going to bother. Alright. Also, for the loot filter, I can hold Alt, and things will hover that are currently being filtered. So I've got 507.8. And now I've got 525.7. Oh. Stone hammers are useful for a vendor recipe later, so I like to pick them up when I find them. Good way to get cartographer's chisels via a vendor recipe where you throw out a gavel, stone hammer, or rock breaker that's a 20% quality with any map. So once you get...
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk. Tolman was out here with me, and now Piety has him. They're headed for the crematorium. I've no chance against Piety and your blackguards, but you're another matter entirely. Please, you found it in your heart to rescue me. Tolman is just as worthy of your generosity.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, I really don't like how like you just get attacked and you can't do anything. Ooh, gem cutters. These can be pretty good. I'll see if I can grab something.
What troubles you bring now?
What troubles you bring now? I bring many, many trouble.
Return, if you must.
Let's seek some prophecies.
Blue tendrils entangle and change. All that remains is gold. A hand scrolls on a wall. All carves into bone.
I love
a
bone.
tale that undoes the world and teaches those who come after.
Cool.
Clad in black, the guard holds the key to unleashing the storm.
Interesting. Alright,
Wisdom
so
of one's fate.
that's enough of that. Okay, actually I'll make a separate tab for these. Alright, I've only got 9 alks. I'll just use a transmute. There's no reason to use alchemy orbs on strong boxes this early in the game, I think. Just a rogue exile. Oh, I should have put the augmentation orb. That's why I brought it out for just that purpose, but I'm a stupid fuck, So there's a vendor recipe where if you have any sort of thing of quality, that's why I've been getting the flasks, you can sell them, and if you hit 40% combined quality mathematically, you will get a currency item for it. So for the flasks, you can get a glass blower's bauble, and for the gems, you can get a gem cutter's prism. So those are really useful. So anything that's got quality on it that just drops is worth picking up. You can even do the same with blacksmith's whetstones and armorer's scraps, but those are a lot more common to the point where I don't think they're really necessary. Also, geez. Someone turned on hard mode. Holy fuck, I just started Act 3. Come on. Monster level 23? No, 28. Shit. And again, I don't have acrobatics yet. I'm going for damage first. I'll probably grab acrobatics after I get all the way up on the skill tree, I think. For damage. Just because that makes the game faster, and I'm not doing hardcore, so health isn't that much of a big concern at this point in the game, I think. So now we're in the Act 3 town. Lots of people, hopefully, to talk to. This is where we go when we find all the trials, and we have a nice statue up there. Hi, Navali.
Our paths meet in the shell of a long dead snail. An empire slow to see where its path was taking it.
I'm gonna look at my cellular
Built
device
on
real
the
quick.
husk of another, and destined to be buried time and time again. This city will see great things yet, Exile. But not in your lifetime.
Damn, well, that's a shame. Ever
See
since
you
I've started
soon.
doing these politic videos, and then even in general, I've got a lot of really stupid motherfuckers that constantly reply to me, so I just look at my cell phone and I see like 3 of them.
Sounds
Can't
like
wait.
the beginning of a jest, which I bloody wish it were.
Which I
Problem
bloody
is,
wish it
we're
were.
still one doe-eyed lover short, which ain't much good to anyone. They tend to come in pairs, you see. Since you seem to be in the good deeds business, how about throwing a tollman into the bargain?
Out pa, yeah.
Bring me back
Cool.
some.
Madame Patua thanks you for returning our Clarissa to us. She is the gentle heart of this place, a spirit still capable of love in this wasteland of hatred. Yet that gentle heart remains in jeopardy. Tolman isn't deserving of Clarissa, but she'll not smile until he's by her side. You have the walk, the grace of a woman who knows death intimately.
I love death.
Men are born with that knowledge. We have to earn it. So from
A little
one woman to
sexist, don't you
another,
think?
I ask for your help, Ranger. Please, find Tolman
Still with
for
her.
us. Go with courage.
Go with courage. Like the cowardly dog? I love the cowardly dog.
Keep your distance, exile. The name's Grigor.
Grigor.
When you've had your eyes fill of my twisted visage, how about you turn those fine jellies of yours eastward? Yes, you've brought Clarissa home to
That
us.
guy's a little gross.
And once again, I see she pesters me with
Just a little bit.
There's only so much broth, so many bouquets that a man can take. For a criminal, Clarissa has a strangely soft center.
Center with an R and
Still,
then an
I'd
E?
rather not see that heart of hers harden. See if you can find that lost boy mate of hers. With him around, Clarissa doesn't have as much time to bother me.
Interesting. Look at this guy's visage.
Goodbye.
Dang. He's all kinds of fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Yes.
Alright, what can I get here? Nothing.
What you say?
I think Hargan maybe we'll have a
You getting,
four-linker.
boy?
No, no four-linkers. Damn, why are these so gosh darn rare?
Bring me back
Why are
something
these so
nicer.
gosh darn rare? I probably should have sold those, whatever. Put that in there, put that in there. Alright, let's go find old Tolman.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
I just want to use Dash. When are they going to let you use Dash in town? Seriously? Huge oversight. Gigantic oversight. Alright, let's play with full zoom in for fun effect. Alrighty. Going around? Actually, this is kind of fun playing one full zoom in. I normally don't do this. Just because it's not really strategic, you know? I guess it would make more sense for a melee build to go full zoom in to play like that. I'd really like if you could switch the camera angle in these games, or in this game. That would be really nice. If it weren't a fixed camera angle, maybe you could have like an over-the-shoulder camera angle or something. I feel like that would open up the game quite a bit. That's just my opinion. Who am I? I'm a stupid fucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one dumb asshole. I don't even like video games. That's how dumb I am. Oh.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back.
Scrolls on a wall.
A throne of gold
Or
and
carves
gems,
into bone.
polished with
A
blood and
tale
tears.
that outdoes the world
Throw
and
off the
teaches
monkey
those who come
and his
after.
shining privy before
So
your
much talking
back
at
is
once.
broken.
Alright. I love monkeys. They're my friends! Silk slippers! I like the music here too. Leather belts are pretty nice. Maybe I should switch to one, honestly. Well, the belt that I usually... Actually, I just thought of this. Maybe I'll buy this as well for solo self-found. I usually get Parandus Blazed on. I normally find one, though, to be completely honest. I normally find one. That's why I forgot to mention it. Maybe if I don't have one by like the end of Act 4, I'll just buy one. Because again, it's not like they really drastically changed the gameplay, it's really just the quantity that I'm after. So I don't think it necessarily violates the solo self-found challenge in any sort of like legitimate fashion, in any sort of like the whole reason why you do the challenge to begin with, you know, like that the whole fundamental there isn't really, I think, violated. At least that's my opinion. If you disagree, you can feel free to babble and whine in the comments section. I would prefer that because I love talking to people in the comments. I usually respond to comments. If you ever ask a question, if you ever have any curiosity, I've always tried to do that. It was a lot harder when I was a streamer. Back in the day, I used to get like, you know, 200 to 300 viewers a day for a while. And that was pretty difficult, especially because I was doing speedruns, so I couldn't like look at the chat the whole time. Felt really bad about it, to be honest. But now that nobody cares about me anymore, I get a lot more attention, so, or give rather, a lot more attention. So again, if you're ever lonely, want to leave a comment to ask a question. Now, that being said, if you write novels in my comment section, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not going to read them all. I probably might, but I'll be honest, like, you know, I'm just telling you straight up. But yeah. Ooh, armor scrap. See, I'm gonna miss stuff because I'm doing the zoom in camera. I like the little necromancer guys. They're cool. Though they do get a little annoying later, I will tell you that much. There's a trial here. Yeah, I've never really done a lot of these levels like with the zoom in camera. Like getting a nice big close-up look at all these like little like details is really nice. Even though the game is procedurally generated, you know, there is a lot of detail in these pieces. I don't really know exactly what the methodology is for how it creates the maps, but it is pretty cool, I will say. Looks like this is where the trial is.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons, our finest city burned. It burned with fires lit by cruelty and
scary.
It burned with shame for giving the title of emperor to a man who did not deserve it.
I hate when that happens. At Donald Trump. But God, I'm fucking funny. Basically, skeletons will infinitely generate out of those little tubes. Until you just destroy the tubes, and then they're gonzo. Right booch! Alright, I'll zoom out for the metamorph. Doing the metamorph in this little small area probably wasn't the best idea, though. That I'd have to, like, specifically travel back to if I die. Alright, getting over here is good. Actually, I think I killed the fucker. What the hell? Is that it? Oh, well, there's more residue. Yeesh. Yeah, okay. I was a little scared there, but no, that actually turned out not to be too bad. And I leveled up. When did that happen? Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go for resourcefulness. Alright, so this is going to make me from 529.9 566. Beautiful. Again, I'm still waiting on that fourth link. Yeah, these guys look pretty scary all zoomed up. If y'all want me to play more zoomed up, maybe I should. This is pretty fun. Again, I'm so used to playing this game zoomed out that this is like actually kind of fucking very crazy, actually. These guys don't have as much detail as like a game that's supposed to be played at this close of an angle, you know, but the things look pretty cool.
Huntress, you are beatific because you answer to no one. And that's why no one will miss you.
Oh shit. Is this the boss? I don't know, I'm so zoomed in, I can't tell. I don't know what's happening.
Your ego will kill you, Huntress!
Oh shit, dude, chill. Alright, let's zoom out. Alright, let's zoom in. Oof, that guy looks like he's fucked.
Enough of this!
Whoa, you ran away, buddy. That's lame. Tolman! Oh shit, is he dead? That's a shame. Bom, bom, bom. Sorry. Oops, buddy. Alright, let's talk to the players. And then I will see you later, I think.
I no longer dream when I sleep. I have a nightmare. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back. The first time that mirror appeared to me, it was Cole I saw. A rapist from Oriath I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravicius' stockade. Piety took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass.
So gross.
It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror. At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look into it. Make sure it's not you I see either.
Yeah, that's fucking horrifying, honestly.
Now you must leave me.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though. Not once.
Aww.
I need to give you something.
Gimme, gimme.
I asked a lot of you out there in the slums. More than I should have. You tried. And that's all we exiles can ever hope to do.
I love to try. I try my best, to be honest. I really do. Like that's not a joke. I try the fuck way too hard. I forgot how to construct that sentence, to be completely honest, but...
Be careful.
That's okay. Alright, so I will see y'all in the next video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this ep. I've enjoyed this ep. I've been having fun. Let's see what Maramoa has to say.
Tolman's dead then. Another victim of Piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly. Look upon Grigor to see what life entails under Piety's influence. Let me offer you something. In recognition of all that you have done for us. We shall mourn Tolman's death, as we shall treasure Clarissa's life.
Okay, what do we got? Yo, Grace. Grace is good. By the grace of God.
General Gravicius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards. Meaning he's surrounded himself with cowards and lackwits, unable to lift a finger without orders. If you're able, traverse the river and murder Gravicius in his own barracks. He'll be ripping the very mind from the skulls of our enemies.
Yeah, that sounds epic as fuck. I'm going to fuck that guy up. Holy shit. I'm also going to equip Grace, because Grace is really damn good. And with that, I'm going to get the fuck out of here.